Please join me in welcoming the student procession that is being led by the faculty officer, Faculty of Agricultural Sciences, Mr. Morufdin Folayowon. Following him are graduates of that faculty, the Faculty of Agricultural Sciences. We celebrate with you and we pray that the good Lord will bless you as we proceed into the world. We welcome the Faculty Officer of Engineering and Technology, Prince Oyelade Theophilus, leading graduates of the Faculty of Engineering and Technology. You are welcome. The good Lord will bless you. He will go before you and be after you. Following is the Faculty of Environmental Sciences, Faculty of Management Sciences, led by Mr. Michael Olubodi. Please let's welcome the Faculty of Pure and Applied Sciences, the Faculty Officer, my Oga, Mr. Adejumo Mufta. You are welcome, sir. Please let's leave a space in between the next neighbor. Let's remember that we are to follow COVID-19 protocol. The College of Health Sciences is being led by Mr. Woni Abraham, a Deputy Registrar of this university. We welcome you, sir. Following Mr. Woni's team is the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, Mr. Lawrence Oladeji. We welcome you, sir. We also pray for your graduates that they will be favored in the market, in the employment market. You are welcome, sir. The Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, Mr. Oladeji, we welcome you. We welcome your graduates. May the good Lord bless you. Faculty of Clinical Sciences, Mr. Your graduates, they will be blessed in the market. We welcome the Faculty of Nursing Sciences, led by Mr. Kamal Olosho. May you all be blessed. Please let's remain standing to welcome the academic procession. Please let us remain standing. They stood for you, so please respect them. You are welcome, members of the academic community. You are welcome to the 14th Combined Special Convocation Ceremonies of the Ladoke Akintola University of Technology. That's okay. Sorry, let's stand to welcome the academic procession led by the Deputy Registrar Student Affairs, Mr. Bashiru Ishola. We have the President of the Student Union, Mr. Noluapo. You are welcome. Please let's stand. Let us stand for the academic procession. Your lecturers are coming in and you are sitting down. Please let's stand to respect them. We welcome all our deans. The Dean of Student Affairs, we welcome you. Dean of Environmental Sciences, we welcome everybody. These are people who build your children. Please welcome all of you. We believe that the Lord has vindicated you. He will continue to be with you. Please, let's be seated.
Ọ̀kan ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìsìnká ẹ̀ tí wọ́n pàkíyèsí mi sí láti ilé agbá.
Hello, one, two, hello.
Okay. Anyway, what time? I don't have your time this time. Ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa. Agbára wa kọ́rọ́rá. Ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa. Agbára wa kọ́rọ́rá. ṣe yìí fún láńtẹ̀. Agbára wa kọ́ rárá. Ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún ládòkè. Agbára wa kọ́ rárá. Àwọn tí ládòkè Akíntọ́lá àti ti dé. Pẹ̀lú orin tuntun. Oríire ti dé. Tiwa ni ká máa gbádùn ní rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀. Àwọn tí ládòkè Akíntọ́lá àti ti dé. Pẹ̀lú orin tuntun. Oríire ti dé. Tiwa ni ká máa gbádùn ní rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa. Agbára wa kọ́ rárá. Ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa. Agbára wa kọ́ rárá. Ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa. Agbára wa kọ́ rárá. Ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa. Agbára wa kọ́ rárá. Àwọn tí ládòkè Akíntọ́lá àti ti dé. Pẹ̀lú orin tuntun. Oríire ti dé. Tiwa ni ká máa gbádùn ní rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀. Àwọn tí ládòkè Akíntọ́lá àti ti dé. Pẹ̀lú orin tuntun. Oríire ti dé. Tiwa ni ká máa gbádùn ní rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa. Agbára wa kọ́ rárá. Ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa. Agbára wa kọ́ rárá. Ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa. Agbára wa kọ́ rárá. Ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa. Agbára wa kọ́ rárá.
Àwọn tí ládòkè àti ti dé. Oríire ti dé. Ká máa gbádùn ní. Àwọn tí ládòkè àti ti dé. Oríire ti dé. Ká máa gbádùn ní.
Ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa. Agbára wa kọ́ rárá. Ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa. Agbára wa kọ́ rárá. Ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa. Agbára wa kọ́ rárá. Ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa. Agbára wa kọ́ rárá. Ndị be anyị a na-abịago kwana ọzọ. Ládòkè abịago. Anyị jizi ife dị mma gaa. Maka Olisa bụ ike anyị. Chukwu bi n'igwe bụ ike anyị. Ifuru ife ọma erutaga anyị aka. Nwanne m ka anyị golibe. Kelee Chukwu. Nwanne m ka anyị golibezie. Kelee Chukwu. Ama yi akpide ni ọdún yìí ni. Kambukes alibarika ni. N'amari. Bia ọbụla aboki abira. Aboki fere ebe a ga-esi ekwa. Okay. Anyway, I wouldn't time. I don't have your time this time. Igbo yazo. Na-azụgharị. Ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa. Agbára wa kọ́ rárá. Ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa. Agbára wa kọ́ rárá. Ọba òkè lónìí rí oge. Fáàkùkọ tó lóge. Ẹ má lọ fòbí dánwẹ́ kú o. Ẹ má lọ fòjó wa gbogbo. Ọba òkè lónìí rí oge. Fáàkùkọ tó lóge. Ẹ má lọ fòbí dánwẹ́ kú o. Ẹ má lọ fòjó wa gbogbo. Àwọn tí ládòkè Akíntọ́lá àtúntẹ̀lé. Oríire ti dé. Ká máa gbádùn ní rẹpẹtẹ. Àwa àwọn tí ládòkè Akíntọ́lá àtúntìlé oríire ti dé ká máa gbádùn ní ọlọ́run ló ṣe yí fún láńkẹ́ agbára wa kọ́rọ́rọ́ ọlọ́run ló ṣe yí fún ládòkè agbára wa kọ́rọ́rọ́ ọlọ́run ló ṣe yí fún láńkẹ́ agbára wa kọ́rọ́rọ́ ọlọ́run ló ṣe yí fún ládòkè agbára wa kọ́rọ́rọ́ àwọn tí ládòkè Akíntọ́lá àti dé pẹ̀lú orí tuntun oríire ti dé tiwa ní ká máa gbádùn ní rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ àwọn tí ládòkè Akíntọ́lá àti dé pẹ̀lú orí tuntun oríire ti dé tiwa ní ká máa gbádùn ní rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa agbára wa kọ́rọ́rọ́ ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa agbára wa kọ́rọ́rọ́ ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa agbára wa kọ́rọ́rọ́ ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa agbára wa kọ́rọ́rọ́. Àwọn tí ládòkè Akíntọ́lá àti dé pẹ̀lú orí tuntun oríire ti dé tiwa ní ká máa gbádùn ní rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ àwọn tí ládòkè Akíntọ́lá àti dé pẹ̀lú orí tuntun oríire ti dé tiwa ní ká máa gbádùn ní rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa agbára wa kọ́rọ́rọ́ ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa agbára wa kọ́rọ́rọ́ ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa agbára wa kọ́rọ́rọ́ ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa agbára wa kọ́rọ́rọ́.
Àwọn tí ládòkè àtúntì dé oríire ti dé ká máa gbádùn ní. Àwọn tí ládòkè àtúntì dé oríire ti dé ká máa gbádùn ní.
ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa agbára wa kọ́rọ́rọ́ ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa agbára wa kọ́rọ́rọ́ ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa agbára wa kọ́rọ́rọ́ ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa agbára wa kọ́rọ́rọ́. Ndị be anyị anaghị kwado ọzọ ládòkè abịago anyị jizi ife dị mma gaa maka Olisa bụ ike anyị Chukwu bi n'igwe bụ ike anyị ifuru ife ọma erutaka anyị aga nwanne m ka anyị golibe kelee Chukwu nwanne m ka anyị golibezie kelee Chukwu. Ama Igbo akụkọ ndị ọdụ yiri ka mbụ kesi alụbarịkarị na agwụọrị ya ọbụla aboki abụ ihe a aboki kere ebe a ga-esi ekwa okay anyway were m time gị were m time gị I don't have your time this time Igbo ya azụ na-azụgharị ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa agbára wa kọ́rọ́rọ́ ọlọ́run ló ṣe yìí fún wa agbára wa kọ́rọ́rọ́. òkè lónìí rí oge wà kúkọ tó lóge ẹ má lọ fòkì tó wẹ̀kú o ẹ má lọ fòjò wọn gbòdò ọba òkè lónìí. lóge fàkùkọ tó lóge ẹ má lọ fò ìdánwò ẹkùn ẹ má lọ fò tó wà kòtò àwa ti ládòkè.
While still waiting for our leaders, the Chancellor to come in, let's quickly recognize the presence of our very hardworking provost and deans. And I'll start from the provost of the College of Health Sciences, Professor A.S. Adeyemi. Please, if you are here, be upstanding for recognition, sir. We appreciate your presence, sir. May the Lord bless you. The Provost College of Agricultural Sciences and Renewable Natural Resources, Professor Gbenga Adewale, we welcome you, sir. We also want to recognize the presence of the Dean Faculty of Agricultural Sciences, Professor Abel Akinbade. If you are here, be upstanding for recognition, sir. Dean Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, Professor Adewale Adetutu. You are welcome. We also want to recognize the Dean of Basic Clinical Sciences, Professor D.P. Oparinde. You are welcome, Prof. Dean Faculty of Clinical Sciences, Professor Mrs. A.I. Olubenga Bello. You stood up the other time. We welcome you the second time. We have the Dean Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Professor Deka Yinfa. Now we are going back to the Chancellor's procession that is being led by our indefatigable Registrar and Secretary to the Governing Council, Dr. Kayode Akindele Ogunleye. Yes. Please let us stand. Let's stand to honor the owners of the
It's
university.
lovely, Lautech. You've kept the promise. Now we're singing. All dressed in splendor. As your promise again is there.
We welcome the Chancellor's procession, led by indefatigable Registrar Dr. Kayode Akindele Ogunleye. He is being followed closely by council members of this university. We welcome them respectfully to this hall. Members of the Governing Council, we welcome you. You are welcome. You've done us proud. May the Lord do you proud. The acting Vice Chancellor of the University, Professor Majid Olaide Liasu, we welcome you so heartily, sir. We welcome you all. Please let's remain standing as we have the national anthem. Let's have the Oyo State anthem.
Aṣíwájú ni wá, aṣíwájú ni wá, aṣíwájú ni wá. Ipò aṣíwájú l'Ẹlẹ́dùmarè fún wa nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe kiri, ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ ká tẹpá wa mọ́ṣẹ́. Ká bára wa sọ̀rọ̀, ká sòdodo, ká ṣòun tó tọ́ tó dára. Nígbà gbogbo, níbi gbogbo. Ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ onírẹ̀yìn lójú mi, onírẹ̀yìn nígbà tẹ̀mí, onírẹ̀yìn èmi aṣọ tó tọ́ tó dára nígbà gbogbo, níbi gbogbo fún ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Aṣíwájú ni wá, aṣíwájú ni wá, aṣíwájú ni wá. Aṣíwájú ni wá. all see the spectrum and the beating of the race of progress. Students of Lautech are the leaders today we manifest. Great staff committed to the training of the total classes. Great Lautech, great fathers, always stand for excellence. Great Lautech, greatest fathers, integrity and service. Integrity and service. Integrity and service.
Please, let's be seated. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the 14th Combined Special Convocation of the Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, the #1 state university in Nigeria, the 4th best university in Nigeria, and by the special grace of God, the leading university of technology in Nigeria. It is my pleasure, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to quickly recognize the presence of the Commissioner for Education of your state, Barrister Abdurrahman Abdurrahim. We also want to quickly recognize the representative of the Executive Secretary of the National Universities Commission, the Director of Studies in that institute, in that organization, Mr. Abasi Essien. Let me recognize the presence of the Pro-Chancellor, Chairman of the Governing Council of that best state university in Nigeria, distinguished Professor Ayodeji Omole. We want to recognize the acting Vice Chancellor, once again, Professor Mojid Liasu. You are welcome, sir. I would like to recognize the presence of the Registrar of this university, Dr. Kayode Akindele Ogunleye. Distinguished members of the Governing Council, I respectfully welcome you all. The University Bossa, a distinguished fellow of the Chartered Institute of Accountants of Nigeria, Mr. Abayomi Abiodun Okediji. We have the librarian of the university, Dr. Mrs. Modupe Aduke Aboyade. I seek the permission of the Pro-Chancellor of the university to inform us that we have spouses of our principal officers. I beg of you to please stand up for recognition, ma'am. Now let me hand over to the registrar of the university who is in charge of this ceremony.
Acting Vice Chancellor, sir. The Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso, law empowers the university to grant degrees, diplomas, certificates, and other distinctions, as well as award of medals, prizes, and other titles. It also provides that the Chancellor shall preside at all meetings of congregation held for the purpose of conferring degrees, and all meetings of convocation, and in his absence, the Vice Chancellor shall preside. Consequently, I hereby invite the acting Vice Chancellor to constitute this assembly as congregation and declare the ceremony open for the purposes of conferring first degrees and presentation of prizes. The acting Vice Chancellor, sir.
Thank you. I hereby constitute this assembly as a congregation of Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso, and declare this convocation ceremony open for the purposes of conferring first degrees and presentation of prizes. Thank you.
Acting Vice Chancellor, sir. This assembly, having been duly constituted as a congregation of Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso, for the purposes of conferring degrees and for presenting prizes, I now respectively call upon the acting Vice Chancellor, Professor M.O. Liasu, to deliver his address. Acting Vice Chancellor, sir.
Thank you. Registry. I hereby present my address to the congregation. Your Excellency, the visitor to the university and the executive governor of Oyo State, His Excellency Engineer Oluseyi Makinde, the Oyo State Deputy Governor, His Excellency Engineer Rauf Olaniyan, the Honorable Speaker of the Oyo State House of Assembly, the Secretary to the State Government, Oyo State Head of Service, members of the Oyo State Executive Council, members of the Oyo State House of Assembly, Your Royal Majesties, my lords spiritual and temporal, chancellors of other universities, pro-chancellor and chairman of governing council of LAUTECH, pro-chancellors of other universities, executive secretary, National Universities Commission, vice chancellors of other universities, members of the University Governing Council, registrars of other universities, Oyo State Permanent Secretaries, Principal Officers of LAUTECH, Chief Medical Director, LAUTECH Teaching Hospital, Ogbomoso, Provosts and Deans, members of Senate, members of congregation, chairmen of boards, committees and directors, heads of departments and units, president and members of the LAUTECH Alumni Association, LAUTECH Student Union Executive, happy parents and guardians of our children, the lucky graduates, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I am most delighted and highly elated to welcome you all to this special occasion of the 14th convocation and graduation ceremonies of the Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, LAUTECH, Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́. I give Almighty God the glory as we celebrate our 14th convocation ceremonies precisely on this same day in 2016 when we held the 13th version, which has made today's event a combined special convocation of this 32-year-old citadel of learning. The university has not been able to hold convocation for her graduates as a result of series of crises that rocked the university to its foundation. But we thank God that the coming on board of His Excellency, Engineer Seyi Makinde, as the Oyo State Governor in 2019, has brought the university back to its feet. The bold actions taken by the Oyo State government under the leadership of His Excellency, Engineer Seyi Makinde, as the governor, including solving the ownership crisis between Oyo and Osun states by taking over the sole ownership of the university, has made it possible for us to be here today celebrating another convocation. I am indeed thankful to the Almighty that we have been able to fulfill our promise in order to afford our graduates of the 2015-2016, 2016-2017, 2017-2018, 2018-2019, and 2019-2020, as well as 2020-2021 academic year, the opportunity to graduate formally after a long period of time and to have the opportunities and privileges associated with it. I want to specially welcome our guests and well-wishers to this epoch-making occasion and to congratulate our esteemed parents and guardians of our graduates who have deemed it fit to come and grace this joyful occasion with their children and words. I also welcome academic and non-teaching staff whose God has used over the years to nurture our graduates. The graduates. Today, a total of 24,704 graduates will be awarded first degrees from various faculties indicated hereunder. The faculties include that of agricultural sciences, faculty of basic medical sciences, faculty of clinical sciences, faculty of environmental sciences, faculty of engineering and technology, faculty of nursing sciences, faculty of management sciences, and faculty of pure and applied sciences. As you can see, the breakdown is as presented, so that in total, we have students graduating in first class, second class, upper, second class, lower, third class, and pass. 753 are in the pass first class category, 8,096 in the second upper category, 12,023 in the second class lower category, and 3,221 in the third class category, with 283 passing in the pass category, making the total of 24,704. On this note, I wish to report that those graduates who are being awarded the various degrees of the university have kept to the path to which they swore during their matriculation. To our lucky graduates, I say congratulations. I am proud to say without any fear of contradiction that you have been trained academically and otherwise, that all you do must be in line with the university's motto of excellence, integrity, and service. It is my belief that having weathered the storm all these years, you are ready to go and conquer the world. My charge. I charge you to be focused, determined, courageous, enterprising, and technologically sharp-witted. Note that your schooling may be over, but remember that your education still continues. You are therefore enjoined to engage yourself in continuous training and education, and be always prepared to contribute your quota to nation building. I admonish you to be good ambassadors of the university and be ready to give back to your alma mater as the Lord gives you the grace. To the lucky parents and guardians, the investment and prayers have yielded good dividends. I say congratulations to you all for seeing your world succeed in the primary assessment for which you send them to us. By the grace of God, you will continue to reap the fruits of your hard labor in good health, long life, and sound mind. Developments in the university since the last convocation. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it will be necessary to take stock of some of the giant strides we have made since the last convocation ceremonies and to appreciate those who supported the various developmental initiatives. International and national rankings. The university has continued to hold its own and is well ranked by both local and international academic rating agencies. NUC in late 2021 ranked LAUTECH as the best state university in Nigeria and the fourth best in the country. Similarly, leading global ranking body based in Turkey, AD Scientific Index Limited, has for the 18th time ranked LAUTECH as a leader among its peers in production of researchers all over the country. In the latest ranking, March 11, 2022, the body rated LAUTECH as the 9th best university in Nigeria in its World Scientists and University Rankings 2022, which improved from 11th in 2021. Its position as assessed on the website of the organization via real-time analysis indicated that the institution was 67th in Africa, which improved from 74 in 2021. based on the performances of our scholars. Entrepreneurship development and innovation. Our university has continued to make modest strides in fostering entrepreneurship and entrepreneurship education for her students. Senate on February 20, 2022 approved compulsory entrepreneurship curriculum for the entrepreneurship course, both theory and practice, which is expected to commence as from 2022-2023 academic session. The 2022 Hult Prize Campus Challenge was held at the Great Hall of the University on March 10, 2022. The Hult Prize, which was facilitated by Bill Clinton Foundation in partnership with the Hult International Business School and the United Nations Foundation, was established in the year 2010 as an annual competition designed to crowdsource ideas from university students across the globe and to challenge students to come up with innovative ideas that can change the world for the better. New faculties and departments. In addition to 7 existing faculties in the university, new programs in different faculties and departments have been approved for the university by NUC as follows. Faculty of Computing and Informatics, Faculty of Food and Consumer Sciences, Faculty of Nursing Sciences, Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences, College of Agricultural Sciences, and Renewable Natural Resources. All these have departments. 4 departments under Computing and Informatics, 4 under Food and Consumer Sciences, 4 under Faculty of Nursing Sciences, 4 under Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences, and 3 under the College of Agricultural Sciences and Renewable Natural Resources. In line with the Oyo State government's vision of change the university from technology to conventional one, and in addition to the above processes are ongoing to establish other programs such as law, political science, mass communication, education, and others. This is in order to make the university education available to a large population of Oyo State indigenes in particular, and as well as others in general. Center for Emerging Skills Technology, CEST. The university management established the Center for Emerging Skills Technology, CEST, in the year 2019. The mandate of CEST is to develop competencies for the future. The chairman of CEST, Professor John Adedapo Ojo, was saddled with the responsibility of setting up and overseeing the operations of the skill engineering and technology set laboratories. The 4 laboratories are hosted in the on the ground floor of Olusegun Oke Library Annex, College of Health Sciences. These laboratories are fully furnished and well equipped with scientific materials. The laboratories are electronics and communication laboratories, autotronics laboratory, mechatronics laboratory, and air conditioning and refrigeration laboratory. CES has been organizing weekly training programs for the technologies and technical staff of the relevant departments for how to use the equipment. Meanwhile, because of the interest of the Governor Oluseyi Makinde in establishing a technology innovation hub, commissioning of the completed hub consisting of a conference hall, lecture hall, robotics laboratory, autotronics workshop, research and lecture hall, robotics exhibition hall, and workshop, research laboratory and offices. Equipments is part of the activities lined up for the combined 14th convocation ceremony. The hub, after commissioning by His Excellency Engineer Oluseyi Abiodun Makinde, will be used for training programs such as micro credentials, mini degrees, etc. Directorate of Center for Research, Innovations, and Discovery. The Directorate of Center for Research, Innovations, and Discovery, LAUCRI, under the leadership of Professor I.A. Adedoshu, has been involved in the development of LAUTECH students technology-wise. Some of our students recently participated in a competition tagged Technology and Innovation Expo 2022, organized by the Federal Ministry of Science, Technology, and Innovation, and they came second under the tertiary institution category. This is part of the university strategy to develop all-round students in the university and also to make significant contribution to the development of society in general and Oyo State in particular. The Directorate produced 2,000 pieces of 250 pump camp alcohol-based hand sanitizers and 1,000 pieces of 250 ml hand wash to the university, which assisted the university to meet the guidelines for safe reopening of the university during the COVID-19 program. During the COVID-19 pandemic. Energy and power supply. The university's Energy Committee and Faculty of Engineering and Technology Committee designed a hybrid PV solar diesel generating system for the new Faculty of Engineering and Technology building. One of the advantages of the design is the use of 100 kVA diesel generators instead of 200 kVA generator, which reduces fuel consumption and in turn ensures minimum environmental pollution, a major contributor to the global warming. The design serves as a template for the design of hybrid power system for any unit or department of the university. The project is at the implementation stage. In the last 1 year, the committee has been assisting in the design of solar-powered inverter and inverter with storage battery as backup. Power supply for various units of the university that includes academic planning units, new pure and applied sciences building, new laboratory complex, and Department of Architecture. The committee, in collaboration with the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, prepared a proposal on the construction of 21 km, 33 kV overhead pipes lines for new Ogbomoso transmission station to Lautech and 275 MVA 33/11 kV injection substation to make possible regular and reliable power supply to Lautech Teaching Hospital and the university main campus, which is rapidly developing and expanding. The financial requirements for the project is high, but it can be actualized if one of the federal government agencies, Rural Electrification Agency, takes up the implementation. Nanotechnology Research Group, NANO. Lautech Nanotechnology Research Group, NANO Plus, is a multidisciplinary research group formed on September 4th, 2014 to advance the cause of nanotechnology research and development. The group has published more than 140 papers since 2015 and made Lautech to be the second largest contributor of knowledge in nanotechnology in Nigeria via papers indexed by the Scopus 2010 to 2020. Members of the group have contributed enormously to the current ranking of the university and international agencies. Head of the group, Professor Agbaje Lateef, is the second most productive researcher in nanotechnology in Nigeria. In the last 1 decade, while 5 members of the group are among the top 12 nanotechnology scholars in Nigeria as indexed by Scopus 2010 to 2020. The group has organized 5 annual workshops and conferences on nanotechnology since 2017 to promote research and development. Consistently since 2018, Honorable Minister of Science and Technology and Innovation, Dr. Ogunaya Onu, has identified with the activities of the group and invited LAUTECH to the 19th meeting of the National Council of Science, Technology, and Innovation through NANO. Also, the group leader, Professor Latif, was nominated into the membership of the Interministerial Committee on Chemical and Material Industry, Federal Ministry of Science, Technology, and Innovation. The group has developed nanobiotics, nano paint, nano filters, nano composites, nano pesticides, nano fertilizers, dye-sensitized solar cells, among other things that can be explored in Nigeria to meet the target of Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. The group launched the first journal on nanotechnology in sub-Saharan Africa, NanoPlus. Science and technology of nanomaterials, which is in its fourth volume. The group has trained undergraduates and postgraduate students and mentored researchers in more than 20 institutions in Nigeria. The group has popularized nanotechnology and the university through regular publications and interviews in print and electronic media. And also has paid attention on the younger generations to catch them young on nanotechnology initiatives. The research group has the focus of making LAUTECH the hub of nanotechnology research in Nigeria, and is pursuing the establishment of a center of excellence in nanoscience and nanotechnology in the university. Distance learning centers. The only program available in the LODLC, that is LAUTECH outside distance learning center, before 2016 was computer science. That's the only program there. But now we have, in addition to this, nursing science, extension and rural development, totaling 6 programs altogether. LODLC uses learning management system for the training of its students online, which is giving the center an edge over the competitors across the country. The center has trained the chunk of its staff in the use of LMS and course adaptation, and awarded certificates to the participants, with the first in Lagos. LODLC was the first distance learning center to use learning management system, that is LMS. Student population in the LODC center before 2016 was 400, but now it has risen to above 4,000. The center now has students across 6 geopolitical zones of this country and a number of international students. Many universities operating distance learning program, including Kwara State University, Olabisi Onabanjo University, Al-Hikmah University, among others, have brought their staff to the LODLC for training. The center conducted e-examinations during COVID-19 for all its national and international students when everything was put on hold across the globe. It was reported that the Executive Secretary of the National Universities Commission, NUC, that LAUTECH was the first Nigerian university to sign memorandum of understanding with the University of London for collaboration in online teaching and learning. The center recently organized a sensitization workshop assessment for dual mode universities in Nigeria in collaboration with the Commonwealth of Learning, COL, Canada, where a new and more effective method of assessment was highlighted to improve the fortune of education in Nigeria. University International Office. The University International Office, headed by Professor Timothy Olabi, was established to be a window for international relations in terms of programs, linkages, collaborations, and research grants. As such, the office remains university's window to the world. Few of the achievements of these offices are as follows. Association of Commonwealth University, ACU, UK, collaborates with the Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, LAUTECH, Ogbomoso, Nigeria, on partnership for enhanced and blended learning in West Africa. COSTECH Computers Limited, Autodesk, authorized partner 111 Macminus Parkway, San Francisco, CA, USA, California, USA, entered into partnership with Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, LAUTECH, Ogbomoso, Nigeria. Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso, Oyo State, is in partnership with the Center for Community Excellence Incorporation, 8205 Hillsborough Court, Pasadena, Maryland, 21122 USA, on renewable natural resources. College Research and Innovation Management, CRIB unit, College of Medicine, University of Ibadan, Nigeria, to create Welcome Trust Submission platform for LAUTECH at https:/welcome.org, grant fellowships. Cape Peninsula University of Technology, CPUT, Belleville, South Africa, University of Western Cape, Belleville, South Africa. Sustainable Development Solution Network, Bridgia Solutions Limited, Nigeria, NNPC Professorial Chair in Basinal Studies, Dr. Makanti Barrow. Geological Research Center, Ibrahim Babangida University, Lapai, Niger State, that's in Nigeria. The university currently has 24 international students. Republic of Mali, 1, United Kingdom, 12, Saudi Arabia, 2, Ethiopia, 1, Canada, 1, Qatar, 1, Liberia, 1, United Arab Emirates, 3, Republic of Benin, 1. The University International Office, in collaboration with the Academic Planning Office of the University, has submitted relevant information to Times Higher Education for the next university ranking. Ladoke Akintola University of Technology will be ranked among other universities in the world very soon. LAUTECH Information Communication Center, LICTC. The LICTC has been in the forefront in providing world-class IT services support, training, and certification in a conducive environment for staff and students of the university using modern technological tools. The LICT has recently been re-engineered into several units made up of ICT professionals charged with various responsibilities and roles. Recently, there has been a lot of improvement in the LICTC in the areas of desktop support, web services, network operation, network operation. The center has developed training services, etc. The center, depending on moving information of menu, more LAUTECH, to move LAUTECH away from the knowledge power of information to that to be driven by knowledge power and information technology, IT. Sporting activities, LAUTECH continues to support sporting activities in order to train sport-loving students in identify strong areas of sporting activities. Below are some of the laurels won by the sports unit after the last convocation ceremonies. Between 2017 and now, laurels have been won in taekwondo, in athletics, in karate, taekwondo was won in 2019, in 2021, and in 2022. We also won laurels in athletics in 2021, while we won laurels in karate just recently in 2022. So the sports units have contributed their own quota to the improvement of the sporting activities in LAUTECH. Committee on Academic Collaborations. The Memorandum of Understanding have been signed by LAUTECH's Committee on Academic Collaborations. 23 study information centers and institutions were able to fulfill the requirements for such academic collaboration with LAUTECH have signed MOU with LAUTECH. The University Committee on Academic Collaborations, headed by Professor Dele Afolabi, is saddled with the responsibility of initiating, making, facilitating academic collaborations with other institutions in order to maintain efforts at collaborating with sister institutions all over the nations and even abroad. Staff and students' welfare. In areas of staff welfare, the administration has done everything necessary to resolve all bottlenecks affecting staff promotion and career advancement. Many academic and non-teaching staff who have been stagnated for many years have successfully had their promotions processed once they satisfy the necessary requirements for it. With the support of the Oyo State government and the University Governing Board, the university just recently concluded about 8 months of arrears of salaries that were owed by the past administration and government. The university administration, in conjunction with the council, is still not relenting on payment of all other allowances that may be due to staff. In the period under reference, the university administration continues to render financial support to staff for attendance to conferences and workshops locally and abroad. Seminars are usually organized within the university and also workshops and lectures. These seminars are to improve the competence of both academic and non-academic staff. However, for academic and non-academic staff, in 2019-2020 session, COVID-19 pandemic disrupted both academic and administrative activities. Staff mobility was required by leveraging on ICT for conferences, workshops, and so on and so forth. The negative effects of the pandemic on staff embarking on international travels for collaborative research, conferences, and workshops has begun to reduce. Students also receive adequate attention in terms of provision of lecture halls, adequate renovation, laboratory facilities, internet facilities were where necessary. Regular electricity supply, easy transportation of materials around campus have been improved. Meanwhile, the management has also implemented the directive of the Oyo State government on reduction of school fees by 25%, which makes LAUTECH school fees one of the lowest in the country. Security on our campus. The administration, having known the implication of university being a non-residential one for staff and students, always takes proactive measures to ensure that our students always take proactive residential one for the staff. Among the many steps taken was the Ogbomoso North and South and other security agents to support university in creating north Among the many steps taken was enlisting the assistance of the Oyo State Police Command University Security Unit in order to sustain security in the university, in addition to provision of necessary equipment for the university security personnel in order to make them more efficient on and off campus. University also organizes training programs for these security personnel from time to time to enhance their performance. Staff accomplishments. The duo of Professors Agbaje Lateef and Department of Pure and Applied Biology and Olugbenga Solomon Bello of the Department of Pure and Applied Chemistry are 32nd and 33rd best researchers in Nigeria. And they are ranked first and second scholars respectively in LAUTECH. The two lecturers consistently remain among the topmost 100 scholars in Nigeria in different rankings by different organizations. Agbaje Lateef is a professor of microbiology with research interests in industrial microbiology, biotechnology, and nanotechnology, and heads the famous LAUTECH Nanotechnology Research Group, while Olugbenga Solomon Bello, a professor of physical chemistry with expertise in absorption chemistry and physical waste treatment. The Minister of Health, Dr. Ehanire Esage, has appointed the Dean, Faculty of Nursing Sciences, Professor B.L. Ajibade, into the governing board of Nursing and Midwifery Council. B.L. Ajibade is a member of staff of the nursing department, in fact, the Dean of Faculty of Nursing. The appointment took effect from December 2021. Capital projects. Since the last convocation, capital projects being sponsored by TED Fund are either under construction or at completion stages. These include the 3 billion hostel project under construction, Department of Urban and Regional Planning, Faculty of Management. The faculty building of Clinical Sciences Simulation Laboratory, LAUTECH Alumni Association under the leadership of Mr. Solomon Onilede has also put up an event center which will serve the purpose of holding meetings and events. Currently at the Shenyang campus, there are constructions of lecture halls and offices ongoing, funded through revitalization of public university needs assessment project at the College of Agricultural Sciences being constructed by the Faculty of Renewable and Natural Resources, sponsored by the Oyo State government. All these points to the fact that the university is also growing in terms of infrastructure development. Accreditation exercise. Since the last convocation ceremony in 2016, the university has successfully gone through professional and NUC accreditation exercises and has come out clean. The university is also busy preparing for accreditation exercise for other programs such as medicine, medical laboratory sciences, nursing, etc. It is my pleasure to read out to you the names of the following lecturers in the university with outstanding scholarly publications, with their total number of Google citations as at April 11, 2022. 1. Professor Olugbenga Solomon Bello, Department of Pure and Applied Chemistry. 2. Professor Lateef Agbaje, Department of Pure and Applied Biology. 3. Professor Beatrice Iyabo Olayemi Adeomowaye, Department of Food Sciences. 4. Professor Omotayo Sharafadin Amuda, Department of Pure and Applied Chemistry. 5, Professor Misbah Adewuyi Aziz, Department of Pure and Applied Biology. We appreciate these lecturers for projecting their names and that of the university internationally through their research and publications. Appreciation and conclusion. Permit me to express our heartfelt appreciation to the visitor of the university, His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Oyo State, Engineer Oluseyi Abiodun Makinde, for his support and for creating the vision, the required environment for the smooth running of the university in order to fulfill its mission and vision. I also express my appreciation to the Governing Council under the able leadership of Professor Ayodeji Oludare Omole for their support and counsel, which has assisted the management tremendously to record our modest achievements so far. My immense appreciation also goes to the principal officers, provosts, deans, heads of departments, sub-units, senate members, teaching staff, chairman of board of directors, academic and non-teaching staff members for their support. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, having realized that we cannot fix everything at the same time, we have been in order to fulfill the mission and vision of providing suitable conditions for the advancement of knowledge through research and learning, producing self-reliant graduates who will apply technology-driven knowledge to creativity and positively impact on the global support as we are determined to move forward. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.
Acting Vice Chancellor, sir. I have the honor to call upon the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, Professor Ayodeji Omole, to deliver his address to the congregation. Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, sir.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, while standing on the already established protocol, I want to deliver my welcome address. This occasion is one of the most remarkable and memorable events in our citadel of learning. It is therefore a great honor and privilege to welcome you all to this 14th combined special convocation ceremonies. I welcome in particular His Excellency, Engineer Oluseyi Abiodun Makinde, the Executive Governor of Oyo State and visitor to this citadel of learning, Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso, Oyo State, to this historic event taking place in the university. Historic in the sense that the last time such an event was held in this university was 6 years ago. To the glory of God and to the joy of the good people of Oyo State, the visitor chief of LAUTECH is no longer rotational. The executive governor of the Peseta State is now the permanent visitor to LAUTECH, Ogbomoso, Oyo State. Indeed, LAUTECH is now solely owned by the people of Oyo State. Your Excellency inaugurated the current governing council of LAUTECH under my leadership on Thursday, 1st April 2021, and you charged the council to return the university to its old glory as a university of first choice. Interestingly, we came in at a point of crisis in the university, and we were faced with a myriad of challenges that must be surmounted. The ownership crisis was just being resolved, and then there were backlogs of workers' salary and allowances, including outstanding promotions of different categories of staff. Our students were battling with inconsistent academic calendar, while many courses were awaiting accreditation. However, the council, faced with these challenges doggedly and with the support, coupled with your exemplary nothing is impossible approach to leadership, we strive resolutely, confidently, and successfully to get over the hurdles. I am glad to say it loud and clear here and anywhere that LAUTECH is now being besieged for admission requests through JAMB. Enrollment have risen from initial figure of 4,398 in 2018-2019 academic session to 7,440 in 2019-2020. The council, having realized that consideration of staff welfare in all ramifications is very important to boosting the morale of staff and restoration of peace and harmony in the university, directed the university management to set the machinery in motion to clear the backlog of promotion areas. Today, staff are being promoted as at when due. Also, all the 8-month salary arrears inherited by the council have been defrayed in January 2022. While all categories of workers in LAUTECH continue to enjoy regular payment of salary as stipulated by your good self since the inception of your Excellency's administration in May 2019. In fact, the university community now enjoy peace. Council is, however, not relenting on the payment of any other allowances that may be due to staff. At the point of taking over the university by your state government, many courses were already due for accreditation. The vice chancellors all already mentioned that. For many years, today, some of those courses have been fully accredited by both the professional and NUC, while efforts are in top gear to present order for accreditation exercise. In further recognition of the giant step being taken by the university academically, NUC recently approved commencement of 13 new programs in the university. It is also worth informing this general body and Your Excellency that LAUTECH has been rated by NUC as the best state university, the second public university, and the fourth best in Nigeria. UI is rated first, public university, LAUTECH, second best public university, meaning that Oyo State is the intellectual capital of Nigeria. Many awards, grants, and accolades are being won by the lecturers of the university, while the university continues to have collaboration with other institutions, both within and outside the country. Your Excellency, you will recall that as a visitor to the university, you directed that a campus of the university with the name College of Agricultural Science and Renewable Natural Resources be opened in Iseyin not later than September 2021, with emphasis on integrated farming that could be of commercial value and attraction to tourists. You gladly performed the turning of sword of the administrative building of the college in Iseyin on Saturday, 4th December 2021. Beside the administrative building, another ongoing project in Iseyin is 500 capacity auditorium and conference room offices funded through revitalization of public university needs assessment project. Although LAUTECH is not residential, we are considering provision of hostel facility within the campus. Sequel to the consideration, TETFund is assisting the university with a 3 billion naira hostel project and is ongoing. And we are also engaging public-private partnership in building more hostel facilities for our students. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to inform this gathering that our amiable visitor and the governor of Oyo State has influenced building a skill acquisition laboratory with the state-of-the-art equipment. This project is to be commissioned during these convocation ceremonies. Also, LAUTECH Press, that was in comatose, has now started to function. Contracts for the major portion of the brochure was awarded to LAUTECH Press, and they have delivered. In addition, arrangements for the commencement of operation of LAUTECH Microfinance Bank is now at an advanced stage. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad that we have some distinguished personalities who have worked with us during the negotiation for the sole ownership of the university and who will be awarded honorary degrees during this convocation ceremony. It is good that they are being recognized today by the university. Let me conclude this speech by once again eulogizing Your Excellency that today's event is another evidence that pursuance of quality education is one of your promises. This event today is indeed a milestone for you, the university, and Oyo State. Once again, Your Excellency, distinguished personalities, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to the 14th convocation ceremony of the university. Please enjoy yourself.
Acting Vice Chancellor, sir, want to use this opportunity to take goodwill messages from our sister universities. But before we do that, first of all, want to recognize and call upon the representative of the Executive Secretary, National Universities Commission, Sunday Bassi, SN, Director in the Commission, to please deliver the goodwill message of the Executive Secretary. Thereafter, we recognize other universities.
Good morning, all. I want to please stand on the system protocol. And before I start the delivery of the Executive Secretary's speech, I want to thank the institution for initiating student hostel. Because that's one of the reasons we are advising universities to take care of the students by providing them with facilities, because without students, we wouldn't have any university. So I'm very grateful that this university is having that initiative to provide students with accommodation and other facilities that will enable them to function normally. After saying that, I want to thank you once again for giving NUC this privilege to say a word pertaining to this August occasion. On behalf of the Executive Secretary, National Universities Commission, Professor Abubakar Adamu Rashid, MNI, MFR, FNAL, I want to say that this institution has been doing quite great. This is the message he asked me to deliver. I'm most pleased and greatly honored to be at this occasion of the 14th combined convocation ceremony of Ladoke Akintola University of Technology here in Ogbomoso, Oyo State. May I, on behalf of the management and staff of the National Universities Commission, heartily congratulate the governing council, university management, parents, guardians, and council of the university on this special event of LAUTECH 14 convocation ceremony. LAUTECH was established in 1990 with a view to addressing technological needs of the state in particular and that of the country in general. As we are all aware, every university is established to address a specific socio-economic need of the society. I want to seize this opportunity to enjoin the university to remain focused toward realizing the vision and mission of the university. As Executive Secretary of the NUC, I am particularly pleased with the university for a high level of commitment toward the realization of the objectives of its establishment. My challenge to the university at this point in time is to look around the immediate environment and provide solutions to the challenges in the community. Since my assumption of duty as the Executive Secretary, NUC, in August 2016, in an attempt to reposition the Nigerian university system to produce globally competitive graduates, we have reviewed the conduct of program accreditation and resource verification for new programs in Nigerian universities. Other efforts made are the comprehensive review and overhauling of the entire university curriculum, the benchmark minimum academic standard BMAS, the new BMAS to the Christian core curriculum minimum academic standard, CCMAS, which would be relevant to the needs of employers of labor and promote new technologies and skills with a view to improving the competencies of graduates from Nigerian universities. The Commission has also unbundled some programs, which the VC has already said. We have unbundled some programs. Yes, the Commission has unbundled some programs to improving competencies. Yes. The Commission has also unbundled some programs as well as the creation of new programs in the Nigerian university system, such as advertising. Those of you that read mass comm, we now have advertising as a program, public relations, media studies, development communication, broadcasting, film and multimedia studies. All these are products from the former mass communication that one can study as a program. So on the effort that Nigerian government has put in place to address the challenge of access to university education include, among others, the creation of more universities by the federal government, state government, as well as proprietors to promoters of private universities. The Commission wants to congratulate the state government for resolving the ownership issue, which had hindered the university progress, and pray that the resolution would lead to good governance and sustainable funding of the university by the state government. To the graduates, I must say that as you transit into the world of work, I'm optimistic that you will apply the knowledge acquired to become useful citizens of Nigeria and create jobs for not only yourself, but others instead of becoming job seekers. As alumni, I admonish you to hold the ideals of your university very dearly, thereby contributing positively to our good name and brand. To the parents and graduates of these guardians of these graduates, your efforts did not go in vain. I therefore pray that the Almighty God will continue to guide and protect the graduates as they enter into another phase of life. Once again, accept NUC's hearty congratulations. Thank you and God bless.
Acting Vice Chancellor, sir. We have some other messages, other universities and other bodies, such as Committee of Vice Chancellors of Nigerian University send a Google message and they are wishing us well. Yakubu A. Uchefu, PhD, FHSN, MNAL. Is Professor and Secretary General. We also have goodwill message from the South Korean ambassador. We have goodwill message from South Korea ambassador. It's also wishing us well. Now we have goodwill message from Macpherson University, sent by Professor Adeni Yagunbiade, the Vice Chancellor. Thank you very much. Now the following Vice Chancellors are here representing their university, and they are here with their goodwill message. I will respectfully call on the acting Vice Chancellor to stand here, and then they will come forward, deliver their goodwill message. Acting Vice Chancellor, sir, deliver their goodwill message, we'll receive it, and then I'll read out the name. Professor T.A. Adebayo, one of us, but presently Vice Chancellor of Ajayi Crowther University, Oyo. We have Professor R.A. Okunola, Alkima University. Professor J.O. Ojediran, also one of us, Bells University. You are welcome, sir. We have Dr. A.O. Alabi representing Christland University, also well known to us. We have Tunde Olaleye representing Leeds City University, and Professor Amos Ukola, Osun State University, Osogbo. We also recognize the presence of Mr. Abiodun A.O. of Osun State University, representing Registrar Uni Osun. It's one of us. And then Mr. Adenekan Sharif, Acting Registrar, Fontaine University, Osogbo. You are all recognized. Thank you very much. Which was admission to first degrees. Ladies and gentlemen, the acting Vice Chancellor, sir, the persons who have been presented have fulfilled the requirements of the status and regulations of the university, and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degrees of their respective faculties. I therefore call upon the Provost, College of Health Sciences, and Deans of various faculties to present their graduating students. The Provost and Deans are expected to come fall out in the following orders: present their students, read out only the names of first class candidates for each session, only first class candidate for each session. In this order: Faculty of Agricultural Sciences, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Faculty of Environmental Sciences, Faculty of Management Sciences, Faculty of Pure and Applied Sciences, and then College of Health Sciences. I call on the Dean, Faculty of Agricultural Sciences, to present his candidate for admission to first degree. Professor A.A. Akingbade, Dean, Faculty of Agricultural Sciences.
Active Venture, sir, with the graduate student in the Faculty of Agricultural Sciences, please stand and remain standing. Acting Vice Chancellor, sir, I present the graduates standing before you and those who are unavoidably absent, for whom I stand proxy, and who have successfully completed their Bachelor of Technology degree examinations and have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Technology of Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso. With your permission for that, sir, I want to mention the names of the best graduating students in my faculty. 2015-2016 academic session, we have Erinle Taiwo Joseph from the Department of Animal Nutrition and Biotechnology. 2017-2018, we have Oyolola Odunayo from Animal Production and Health Department. 2018-2019, we have two students that have the same CGPA, and they are Yusuf Fatima Adironke from Agricultural Economics Department. The second person is Awotula Temitope Toluwalope from Agri Extension and Rural Development. 2019-2020 academic session, we have Raji Umar Adirogba from Department of Animal Production and Health. Thank you, sir.
Please be seated for now. Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Professor S.O. Jekainfa, to please present the students for admission to first degrees.
With the graduating students in the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, please stand and remain standing. Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Acting Vice Chancellor, sir, I present the graduates standing before you and those who are unaffordably absent, for whom I stand proxy, and who have successfully completed their Bachelor of Technology degree examinations and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Technology of Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso. I want you to permit me, sir, to read out the names of students with first class in each session. Department of Chemical Engineering, first class, Afolabi Matlock Ayomide, 2015-2016, Okeowo Idris Olanrewaju. Department of Civil Engineering, Abdusalam Mayowa Basit, Ojo Samuel Tosin, Onyekaola Timileyin Mujib. Department of Computer Science and Engineering, under Computer Engineering, first class student 2015-2016, Adeleke Idowu Rashida, Akin Oyelade Omalara Oluwabukola, Ofunwa Chioma Elizabeth, Oladokun Afis Abiodun, Sogbade Ismaila Olatunde. For computer science, we have Afolabi Yetunde Sukurat, Bisiriyu Saad Taiwo Olatunji, Olasokanmi Roslyn Olawumi, Shitu Sukurat Adeola. For Department of Electronic and Electrical Engineering, First Class 2015-2016, Adebonme Kayode Oluwaseyi, Adekunle Samuel Oluwatobi, Lawal Teslim Alao, Ogunbure Gabriel Dare, Olagunju Olawale Ahmed, Osuntogun Kasim Olawale. Department of Mechanical Engineering, First Class 2015-2016, Ayeyemi Olorunsola Eniola, Babarinde Oluwaseun Adebayo, Badamasi Mubarak Adedamola, Iyanda Segun Emmanuel, Kalu Peter Kainde. 2016-2017, First Class, Department of Agricultural Engineering, Ajuwon Temidayo Stephen. Department of Chemical Engineering, First Class, Akinwole Israel Oluwatimileyin, Awodele Olawale Oluwaseyi, Otusanya Gabriel Tobi, Rafiu Kudus Abiodun. Department of Civil Engineering, Ayansiji Festus Anyayemi. Department of Computer Science and Engineering, under Computer Engineering, First Class, Fatame Ebenezer Ayobami. Under Computer Science, we have Babatunde Aderunke Deborah, against Grace Ebere, Muridad Mariam Olabisi Okpere Fidelis Alex Oladejo Oladapo. Department of Electronic and Electrical Engineering, Abidoye Ifedayo Stephen, Adetunji Jeremiah Seun, Adewole Nathaniel Adeoye, Agboola Olatubosun John, Ajayi Elijah Taiwo, Amao Temitope Oladele, Olajire Toyosi Christian, Olalere Abib Babatunde, Salami Tunde Mohammed. Wrong. Then Department of Food Science and Engineering, Department of Mechanical Engineering, First Class, Adewuyi Festus Adewumi, Adeyema Kunle Kasim, Aremu Oluwatobi Abib, Asoko Quadri Babatunde, Badmos Fadulai Olawale, Ibirogba Godwin Joseph, Michael Kende Temitope, Mustafa Akim Amao, Ojo Boluwatife Stephen, Oyeniranua Damilare. 2018-2019, First Class, Department of Chemical Engineering, Adeko Ejo Opeyemi Peter, Adeniji Ademola Toib, Bamidele Samuel Dare, Ogundiran Ayobami Ibrahim, Olasesan Ibukun Oluwa Paul, Oluwole Titilayo Deborah. Department of Civil Engineering, Ajayi Temitope Samuel, Oyeleye Abayomi David. Department of Computer Science and Engineering, under Computer Engineering, Adebiyi Boluwatife Funke, Adedeji Miriam Abisola, Oduyemi Obaloluwa Olaniyi, Ogrima Olayemi Mohammed, Oladapo Yusuf, Oyedele Nusharat Seyi, Oyekola Suliat Tumeshe, Sowole Tolulope Oluwatoyin. Under Computer Science, Adeola Stephen Oladele, Badamasi Kafayat Adeton, Jima Afis Alani, John Esther Ogwa, Sore Mekun Paul Tofumi, Tani Monure Oluwa Yokun. Under Department of Electronic and Electrical Engineering, First Class, Adeniyi Samuel Ibukun, Adeoye Oluwatobi Adedotun, Akinfenwa Tolulope Daniel, Dada Pelumi Abraham, Badamasi Segun Emmanuel, Moses Sarah Fumilola Oladosu, Samuel Oluwafemi, Oyeleke Williams Olubukola, Oyerami Sheriff Oluwatosin, Salami Sheriff Abidemi, Yusuf Ismail Adeyemi. Department of Food Science and Engineering, Food Engineering, Adeyemi Oluwakemi Abigail. Department of Mechanical Engineering, Abdulyakin Yusuf Olalekan, Adeagbo Opeyemi James, Adejare Abdulrasheed Ayokunu, Ambali Yaya Adewale, Anwane Sunday Oluwatobi, Ayodele Oluwafemi Samuel, Ibrahim Toib Abiodun, Osomakinde Samson Okwe, Yekene Ibrahim Babatunde. 2019-2020, Department of Agricultural Engineering, Dawodu Alimat Peace. Department of Chemical Engineering, Ajayi Lawrence Oluwafumbi, Balogun Toib Olamide, Dauda Monsuru Olatunji. Department of Civil Engineering, Bello Abib Adebayo, Daramola Abdulrohib, Mofe Yisokwe, Karim Sodiq Babatunde, Ogunlade Ademola Oluwaseun, Oyedele Oluwatobi Timothy. Department of Computer Science and Engineering, under Computer Engineering, Akambi Ramon Olalekan, Olaoluwa Mubarak Ayodeji, Oluwatoyin Oluwatobi Godwin. Under Computer Science, Adegboye Adenike Omolara, Alabi Jacob Adewale, Ayokanmi Damilola Balikis, Odejide Babajide Johnson, Oketoyan Ruth Busayo, Oladigbolu Soab Abidemi, Uda Blessing Udina Kachuku. Department of Electronic and Electrical Engineering, first class, Akomalafe Oluwabome Modupe, Okunade Solomon Toluwa Lashe, Oluwadamilare Teju Madejesu Ibode, Owolabi Dolapo Eniola. Department of Food Science and Engineering, under Food Engineering, Ajileye Oluwadamilola Christiana, Babalola Joseph Oluwaseun, Olapade Temitope Praise, Oloyede Adewale Abiola. Department of Mechanical Engineering, Abdulyakin Yusuf Olalekan, Adeagbo Opeyemi James, Adejare Abdulrasheed Ayokunu, Ambali Yaya Adewale, Awane Sunday Oluwatobi, Ayodele Oluwafemi Samuel, Ibrahim Toib Abiodun, Osomakinde Samson Okwe, Yekene Ibrahim Babatunde. Then 2020-2021, Department of Computer Science, Bakari Oriyomi Oluwatosin. Thank you.
Please be seated for now. I call on the Dean, Faculty of Environmental Sciences, Professor M.A. Akintonde, to present his graduate student.
Will the graduating students in the Faculty of Environmental Sciences please stand and remain standing? Acting Vice Chancellor, sir, I present the graduates standing before you and those who are unavoidably absent, for whom I stand proxy, and who have successfully completed their Bachelor of Technology degree examination and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Technology of Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso. I seek your permission further to please read the names of the best graduating students in the Faculty of Environmental Sciences. 2015-2016 for Department of Urban and Regional Planning, Ajayi Abiodun Johnson.
2017, 2018, the best graduating student in the faculty is also from Urban and Regional Planning, and that is Adedapo Abisola Rukayat. 2018, 2019, Department of Architecture, Salami Hakimat Opeoluwa. 2019, 2020, Department of Architecture, Adeleke Theophilus Adekunbi. Thank you, sir.
I call on the Dean, Faculty of Management Sciences, Professor O.O. Fawale, to present his graduating students.
Will the graduating students in the Faculty of Management Sciences please stand and remain standing? Acting Vice Chancellor, sir, I present the graduates standing before you and those who are unavoidably absent, for whom I stand proxy, and who have successfully completed their Bachelor of Technology degree examinations and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Technology of Ladoke Akita University of Technology, Ogbomoso. I read out the first class graduates. 2015-2016, Department of Management and Accounting, NAIL. 2016-2017, Department of Management and Accounting, first class, Afolabi Adetun Sarah, Taiwo Bolanle Esther. Twenty 2017, first class, that is the Department of Transport Management, Bankole Paul Oluwaseun. 2017-2018, Department of Management and Accounting option, first class, Ige Adelapo Aderonke. Department of Transport Management, first class, Abdurrashid Zainab Oyekombi. (2018, 2019), Accounting, first class, Adiagbo Olamide Opeyemi, Ayodele Seun Esther, Fawole Pamlerin Isaac, Madua Konam Elin Unyechi, still 2018-2019 session, Band of Marketing, first class, Abdusalam, Fosiyat, Anike, Ilesami Daniel Oluwatosin, Makajola Oluwajiwon Timothy, Oyedele Tomilola Omowumi. (2019-2020), first class in accounting, two of them, Adedeji Ramota, Adedina Ibukun Adebisi.
2020-21. Department of Accounting, first class, Bakari Motiu, Oladejo Idris, Olariwaju. Again, 2020-21, that will be found on the Adedon list. First class, Oyewumi Abednego, Oluwadamilare. Department of Marketing, first class, Jayola Oluwabukola Grace. Department of Transport Management, first class, Ayangbayi Ayandapo Oluwatoyosi. Thank you.
I call on the Dean, Faculty of Pure and Applied Sciences, Professor A.T.J. Ogunkunle, to present his graduated students.
Will the graduating students in the Faculty of Pure and Applied Sciences please stand and remain standing? Acting Vice Chancellor, sir, I present the graduates standing before you and those who are unavoidably absent, for whom I stand proxy and who have successfully completed their Bachelor of Technology degree examinations. I have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Technology of Ladoke, Akintola University of Technology. I now want to read out the names of the best graduating students in the faculty for the various sessions. 2015-2016 academic session, the best graduating student is Akinlabi Blessing Bukola of the Department of Pure and Applied Chemistry, who got a first class. 2017-2018 academic session, the best graduating student is Olajide Francisca Olajumoke of the Department of Pure and Applied Mathematics, also with a first class. 2018-2019 academic session, the best graduating student also with a first class is Olatunde Mireku Olawale of the Department of Pure and Applied Chemistry. For 2019-2020 academic session, the first class student who is the best graduating for that year is Olabiyi Olamide Anthony of the Department of Pure and Applied Physics. And lastly, for 2020-2021, the best graduating student is Timothy Adekunle of the Department of Statistics. I thank you, sir.
I want to call upon the Provost, College of Earth Sciences, Professor A.S. Adeyemi, to present his graduating students.
the graduating students in the College of Health Sciences, please stand up and remain standing. Thank you. Acting Vice Chancellor, sir, I present the graduating students standing before you and those who are unavoidably absent, for whom I stand proxy, and who have successfully completed their Bachelor of Technology degree examination also, and have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Technology, and others of Ladoke Akintola University of Technology. The Acting Vice Chancellor, sir, permit me to present the best graduating student from the faculties. Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences for 2015-2016 academic year. The best graduating student is from Department of Anatomy, Ajayi Nathaniel Oluwafemi. 2017-2018 academic year, the best graduating student is from Department of MLS, Medical Laboratory Science, is Aluko. She is Aluko Olajumoke Sadiat. 2018-2019 academic year, the best graduating student is from Department of Physiology. She is Omole Ayomide Isaac. 2019-2020 academic year, also from Department of Physiology, Ade Riyike Ade Tono, Aderoke, sorry. And lastly, 2020-2021, also from Department of Physiology, Lawal Idris Adebayo. From the Faculty of Clinical Sciences, the best graduating student for 2015-2018, Dr. Adeshino Ismail Olalekan. 2017-2018, Dr. Adedokun Stephen Ishola. 2018-2019, Dr. Alamu Olushola Titilope. And lastly, for 2019-2020, Dr. Kolawole Aderonke Richard. From the Faculty of Nursing Science, we have for 2015-2016, we have Abimbola Fatimat Adeshewa. For 2017-2018, we have Olamiju Omowumi. For 2018-2019, Sulaiman Rashidat Aderonke. And for 2019-2020, we have Odetola Nafisat Olajumoke. And lastly, for 2020-2021, we have
Adesigbe Aminat Yetunde. Thank you.
Will all the graduating students please rise up? Please stand up. And the acting vice chancellor, sir, will be called upon to admit you formally to your first degrees. But please, meanwhile, note that you would not need to come forward for the usual handshake because of the COVID-19 protocols. Acting vice chancellor, sir.
By the authority of the Senate, I admit you all and severally in the degrees of Bachelor of Technology, Bachelor of Medical Laboratory Sciences, Bachelor of Nursing Sciences, and Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery of Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso.
Congratulations. Please be seated. Congratulations. Acting Vice Chancellor, sir. The persons whose names will be called by their respective deans have shown outstanding performance in their various courses. The university and other donors have donated prizes for excellence and are called upon the deans of various faculties to provost to present the deserving graduates for the award of prizes. The deans, please, let's come up in the usual manner. The student affairs, please. We do that on behalf of all the deans. Dean Student Affairs Professor A.O. Ige is going to handle that and present this on behalf of all the deans.
The acting vice chancellor, sir, there are several donors, and I would like to read them out. 1, LAUTECH Alumni Association Worldwide. 2, Honorable Solomon Odunlade, the Global President of LAUTECH Alumni Association. 3, Fund LAUTECH. 4, Honorable Abiola Shino. 5, Engineer Sikiru Adetono Owonikoko. Mr. Joseph Olasukomi Tegbe Award. Mr. Abayo Adeyinka, late Prince Ganiyu Alamu, and late Florence Adenike Adeatu, and late Chief Moshood Adishafe. I will start with LAUTECH Alumni Association. The cash prize is 50,000 naira for each awardee. For 2015-2016 session, Faculty of Actuarial Sciences, Erile Taiwo of Department of Animal Nutrition and Biotechnology. If he's here, to come out. For 2017-18, Faculty of Agri 2, Animal Production and Health, Oyinlola Odunayo. Oyinlola Odunayo is here. Oyinola Odunayo should have a handshake with the Vice Chancellor and to proceed to Office of the Dean of Student Affairs later for the cash prize. And Pro-Chancellor, for 2018-19 agricultural extension and rural development, Awotula Temitope Toluwalope is here too. Handshake with the Vice Chancellor and Pro-Chancellor. 2019-20, Animal Protection and Health, Raji Umar Aderogba. For Faculty of Engineering and Technology, LAUTECH Alumni Association Award for Best Graduating Student. One, we have Akin Oyelade Omolara Oluwabukola of Computer Engineering. Mustafa Akim Amao of Mechanical Engineering for 2017-18. 2018-19, Chemical Engineering, Adeniji Ademola Toib. 2019-20, Mechanical Engineering, Akiyemi Sikiru Akorede. Faculty of Environmental Sciences, LAUTECH Alumni Association Award for Best Graduating Student. 2015-16, Ajayi Abiodun, Urban and Regional Planning. 2017-18, Adedapo Abisola Rukayat, Urban and Regional Planning. Salmon Ikmot Okpeoluwa, 2018-19, Architecture Department. Adeleke Theophilus Adekombi, Architecture Department, 2019-20. For Pure and Applied Sciences, LAUTECH Alumni Association Award for Best Graduate Student of Pure and Applied Sciences. One, we have Akinlabi Blessing Bukola of Pure and Applied Chemistry, 2015-16. Amou Folake Abiodun, Pure and Applied Chemistry for 2017-18. Amou Folake Abiodun is here. Amou Folake Abiodun. Dr. T. Yes, bring it. Yeah, yes. For Pure and Applied Chemistry 2, 2018-19, Olatunde Miracle Olawale. So 1920, Pure and Applied Physics, Olabiyi Olamide Anthony. Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, LAUTECH Alumni Association Award for Best Graduating Student. 1, 2015-16, Ajayi Nathaniel Oluwafemi of Anatomy. So 2017-18, Aluko Olajumoke Saidat of Medical Laboratory Science. Omole Ayomide Ziak, Physiology, 2018-19, 2. Adejuyibe Aderunke Josephine. Adejuyibe Aderunke Josephine of Physiology Department, 2018-19. Faculty of Management Sciences, LAUTECH Alumni Association Award for Best Graduating Student. 2015-16, Afolabi Adetun Sarah of Management and Accounting. Abdurrashid Zainab Oyekunbi of Transport Department, 2017-18. Makanjuola Olajiwon Timothy, Marketing Department, 2018-19. Adeniran Ibukun Adebisi of Management and Accounting for 2019-20. Faculty of Clinical Sciences, LATOC Alumni Association Award, 2015-16. We have Dr. Adeshino Ismail Olaitan, MBBS degree, that's medicine, 2018-19. Dr. Adedokun Stephen Ishola of MBBS Program 2, Medicine. Dr. Alamu Olubola Titilope of 2019-20. 2021, we have Dr. Kolawole Aderonke. Number 2, Honorable Solomon Onlede Award to Best Graduate Student in Faculty of Pure and Applied Sciences. 1, we have Akilabi Blessing Bukola for 2015-16 of Pure and Applied Chemistry. We have Amou Folakemi Abiodun, 2017-18 Pure and Applied Chemistry. We have Olatunde Miracle Olawale, Pure and Applied Chemistry 2018-19. We have Olabiyi Olamide Anthony, Pure and Applied Physics 2019-20. Honorable Solomon Onlede Award for Best Graduate Student in Department of Pure and Applied Physics. We have Ade Lanwa Adewale Olufemi 2015-16. We have Jegede Deborah Dupe 2017-18. Xavier Peter Patrick 2018-19. Olabi Olamide Anthony 2018-19. And Ige Akinsami Samson 2020-21. Fund LATEC Award for Best Graduate Student in Faculty of Agriculture. We have Erin Letaiwo of Animal Nutrition and Biotechnology for 2015-16. We have Ayola Odunayo, 2017-18 of Animal Production and Health. We have Yusuf Fatima Aderonke of Agricultural Economics Department 2018-19. We have Awotula Temitope Toluwalope 2018-19 of Department of Agricultural Extension and Rural Development. And Raji Umar Aderogba of Department of Animal Production and Health. Fund LATEC Award for Best Graduate Student in Faculty of Engineering for 2015-16. Akin Oyelade Omolara Oluwabukola of Computer Engineering. Mustafa Akim Amowo 2017-18 of Mechanical Engineering. Adeniji Ademola Toib 2018-19 of Chemical Engineering. Akinyemi Shakiru Akure 2019-20 of Mechanical Engineering Department 2. We have Honorable Abiola Shinopela Award for Best Graduate Student in Department of Chemical Engineering. For 2015-16, Okeowo Idris Olanrewaju. 2017-18, Awodele Olawale Oluwaseyi. Adeniji Ademola Toid. 2018-19, and we have Ajayi Lawrence Oluwafumbi for 2019-20. Engineer Sikiru Adetono Owonikoko Award for Best Graduate Student in Department of Civil Engineering. 1, for 2015-16, Oyinkola Timileyin Mujib. 2017-18, Ayansuji Festus Ayanyemi. 2018-19, Oyeleye Abayomi David. 2019-20, Ogunlade Ademola Oluwaseun. Mr. Joseph Olasukomi Tegbe Award for Best Graduate Student in Department of Civil Engineering, 2015-16. Oyinkanla Timileyin Mujib. 2017-18, Ayansuji Festus Ayanyemi. 2018-19, Oyeleye Abayomi David. 2019-20, Ogunlade Ademola Oluwaseun. Mr. Abayo Adeyinka Award for Best Graduate Student in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. We have 2015-16, Ayanyemi Olorun Shola Eniola. 2017-18, Mustapha Akim Amowo. 2018-19, Adejare Abdurrashid Ayokunu. 2019-20, we have Akinyemi Shakiru Akurede. Late Prince Ganiyu Alamu and late Florence Adenike Adiatu Award for Best Guardian Student in Department of Pure and Applied Chemistry. 2015-16, we have Akinlabi Blessing Bukola. 2017-18, we have Amoo Folake Abiodun. So 2018-19, we have Olatunde Miracle Olawale. 2019-20, we have Bamigade Lukman Adetunji. Late Chief Moshood Adisafe Award for Best Guardian Student in the Department of Architecture. 2015-16, Ayanla King Timothy Kayode. 2017-18, Ibrahim Rashida Damilola. 2018-19, Salami Ikmont Opeoluwa. 2019-20, Adeleke Theophilus Adekunbi. Mr. Joseph Olasukomi take the award for Best Graduate Student in Department of Accounting. 2015-16, we have Afolabi Adeton Sarah. 2017-18, we have Ige Ade Dolapo Aderonke. 2018-19, we have okay, 2019-20, we have Ade Diran Ibukun Adebisi. Thank you very much.
Acting Vice Chancellor, sir, please permit me to make the following announcements. We have here present representative of the Rector of Polytechnic Ibadan, Dr. Adefunke Olaniyan. You're welcome. I've also been told to inform all our invited guests, deans, HODs, directors, council members, and others to join the Pro-Chancellor and the Acting Vice-Chancellor at the hall immediately after this program for entertainment. Please join us there. Acting Vice-Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to invite you to declare the convocation ceremony closed. Acting Vice-Chancellor.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby declare the convocation ceremonies closed.
Please let us stand for the anthem, starting with Lautech anthem.
We sing, oh Lautech, your promotion of applied sciences. The silver spectrum and the beaming of the rays of progress. Students of Lautech are the leaders today we manifest. Great staff committed to the training of the total persons. Great Lautech, great one of us, always stand for excellence. Great Lautech.
Oyo State Anthem.
Aṣíwájú ni wá, aṣíwájú ni wá, aṣíwájú ni wá, aṣíwájú ni wá. Ipò aṣíwájú l'Ẹlẹ́dùmarè fún wa nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe gírí, ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ ká tẹpá wa mọ́ṣẹ́, ká bára wa sọ̀rọ̀, ká sòdodo, ká ṣohun tó tọ́ tó dára nígbà gbogbo. Aṣíwájú ni wá, aṣíwájú ni wá, aṣíwájú ni wá.
Please let the doors remain shut. We'll be upstanding while the Chancellor's procession leave. Those on the table will leave first. Please let's just hear that for 2 minutes.